So one question that I keep, so how y'all doing? Are y'all quarantining? Are y'all staying away from Auntie Rona? Of course, this doesn't apply to the conspiracy theorists because they don't believe in that shit. Even though I know one conspiracy theorist whose mother just died last month. Was it back in mid-April, late April, of the actual coronavirus, and he hasn't posted anything on YouTube. He stayed real quiet because it shocked him. He didn't think that it would affect his household, but it did. Sadly, it did. And he was telling his mom not to wear a mask. Light and progress for her spirit. I'm sorry that she had to have a stupid son, and she actually listened to him, and she died because of it. So it's just a sad world. I'm not about to advertise his YouTube, but it's a sad world, y'all. God rest her soul, because she didn't deserve that. Now, y'all, let's go. I get asked this question so much. Is Donald Trump going to be the next president of the United States? I've been saying this for, is he going to get a second term? I've been saying this since he got elected. Donald Trump is a two-term president, okay? There's some shakiness in his second term, though. It's like he will not complete his second term. It's something that is kind of like already written in the stars. Unless they go to their like Masonic temple and they sacrifice 20 people or something, it may change. But for right now, Donald Trump is not only fated to win, but to have a sweet victory. Almost something that looks like luck. Like luck coming from like God or the angels or the ancestors. Donald Trump has some type of luck that is unnatural. So it's starting to make me see that there are people who are born who just have luck because they were born during that right astrological sign. I don't know, day, time, second. He asked for luck, you know what I'm saying, before he came into this world. And he also asked that he would raise hell and shit all over the like poor, you know what I'm saying? So at least Ronald Reagan was a quiet asshole. This man is a loud asshole, and he's proud of it. So it's like, yes. Yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna run it real quick. Yes, he is going to be the next president. He's getting the 4 of diamonds. He's also getting the support of his people, the Joker. But look at all of the cards. Always look at the cards around the Joker. He's victorious. He still has a battle on his hands, but in the end, he's victorious. He has so much luck. Even the Democrats are going to be victorious. They're not going to get the presidency. This can actually happen. I actually felt like in the last reading, like they were actually going to kind of just stay in the same place, but because of Corona and Black Lives Matters, injustices, there is a strange chance that they could actually end up taking over both houses, which would gridlock everything, which I think needs to happen. There's a huge chance like they'll get both houses, barely, like literally take over everything. But it would leave us in a very weird place where we're pretty much gridlocked and nothing is going to move for, I don't think Donald Trump is going to complete his term. I don't think he's going to complete his second term. This shows him having victory over the, this is always like Nancy, kneel on one leg and can't, I kneeled on one leg and I can't get up. That whole kneeled and saw her whole 75 years go past her life because she realized she was not going to be able to get up. I respect the woman who can still wear heels at her age, because my feet would have been tap dancing, baby. Like, take the motherfuckers off. But yeah, but she is most definitely, but she's still victorious in many ways. The Republican Party is here. They're actually going to have a loss. I think they're gonna lose both houses. I think they're gonna lose the Senate and the Congress, whatever the hell it is. What is it? The Senate and then the House of Representatives, whatever it is. Y'all are about to lose big. Lose big, but y'all will be victorious in the end when it comes to Donald Trump. It's like y'all barely get him in, barely, but he's victorious. I'm telling you, I don't know what devil came into Donald Trump's father's semen sacs in his mother's uterus, but they played a role in this. That man is blessed, okay? He is blessed. He is blessed to lead the rich. He is blessed to have a bountiful life, even though he's rotten. I don't like Donald Trump. I think he lacks a lot of character. I think he has a weird sense of charisma, which makes him appealing to people. But yeah, y'all, welcome. Biden is a mess. Like, I turn cards on like Biden, and Biden is just not Biden is missing a piece of something, like that he just doesn't. And I think President Obama knows this, you know, he just won't say it. But y'all, yeah, that's what's going on. Now, once we get closer to the election in October, I'm going to ask the same question again. But y'all, the Democrats are about to come through swinging for this. We won't win presidential, but we're about to take over a lot of stuff. And all I can say is, do it right, y'all. If y'all take both houses, which will be historical, y'all better get to work, because if you don't, you may see a lot of black people. You're gonna lose a lot of votes, and it's not going to be, no, I've fallen and I took a kneel and I can't get the fuck up. It's gonna have to be on some real shit. Okay, so why don't we see, what is Donald Trump month of, I don't know, we're already in June, month of July. What is his month of July going to be like? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Donald Trump is like somebody who you think you've like knocked out, like in a boxing match. But he rises up just like Boo Boo the Fool. He just rises up like some straight up clownery. And you're just in awe. Like, I knocked all your teeth out and you're still walking around. And yeah, he can take hits, y'all. That's one thing I respect about Donald Trump. I don't like him. I never will. But he can take a hit. Let me see. The protesters are actually going to see some laws passed in July. So all of the protesting is gonna allow some laws to be passed. So there are some changes coming in like July when it comes to police brutality, because they're beating us in our neck, our backs, and our cracks. It's just time to stop. It's ridiculous. But for him, he's also going to see his own victories too. He's going to get a victory on something dealing with immigration. We're also going to hear about changes in our voting in like July. I think they already changed dates, but before, I think they're about to change dates again. If it's not in July, it's going to be in mid-August, where we hear about, pretty much about his changes that he's very proud of. He's going to try to find a way to curb our economic losses. Yeah, y'all, they're going to give us, like, a lot of the protesters, there's going to be some laws passed, y'all. And let me tell you how Spirit is breaking it down. Don't be fooled by laws being passed. Don't be fooled, because what they're going to do is come back later and rewrite all these laws. So don't be fooled. This has the energy. This card set it off. This has the energy of a temporary victory. They're doing fireworks at 8 a.m. in the morning. Who are these children? Who are these like devil spawns? Like, so don't get too happy like a drunk Cootie Brown and be doing the Tootsie Roll and the Bankhead Bounce. I'm showing my age because you think y'all had a victory. They're going to try to come back and rewrite these laws and water them down, y'all. Y'all better stay woke. Black people, stay woke. People who are part of the y'all better stay woke. Y'all do have some victories coming, but I'm telling y'all right now, yo, like they're gonna give you a little bit of what you want, but y'all better stay woke. Y'all better get more involved in politics. Y'all better have the same passion that y'all had when you saw that man put his knee on that man's neck. Y'all better rewatch that video and keep your foot on their asses. And when they get their foot off from under their asses, you're going to slam them down, body slam them, and keep them the fuck down the same way that they keep us down. So y'all better stay on it. Y'all better stay the fuck on it. Because there's even more protesting coming in July, but this is actually Corona right here, y'all. Corona is going to bust our asses in July, and sadly summertime was supposed to be a month where we got kind of a break, but because we came out too early, because America is mind your business, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do type of country, and I don't have to help anybody but myself, and fuck you, you know. Corona's gonna swing on us around July. It's gonna be the cases are already rising now. We're having record high cases, you know. It's coming. It's gonna be some weird stuff too. We're actually going to get, he's going to talk about another stimulus or another plan. I already know, they already talked about a second check is going to go out. So more checks may be going out in like July. If not, it's going to be a policy. It's going to be a policy to bring more money or to stimulate the economy. I actually think Donald Trump wants to bring back factory work. Like work here in the like US, like factory stuff. But it looks like Miss Nancy is gonna block it because it's gonna cost America too much. She's gonna block it. She has her size 6.5 9 West pumps all up on Donald Trump's asshole. She's not about to let loose. One thing I will say is in these cards, the movement does have the support of the media. So Spirit is telling, take advantage of that. But let me see. So y'all, I asked, so if you guys want to know, I am on Instagram, 3 Hoodoo Sisters, spell out THREE, you know, Hoodoo Sisters on Instagram. So if y'all want to see me go live, do some short readings, follow me on Instagirl, because that's where I do. So when you don't see me posting on YouTube, I'm probably doing some impromptu readings on Instagram. I also give away products on there periodically and stuff like that, okay? Y'all, I asked about Biden's old, what do you call that man who used to sell those colognes? I don't remember what it's called, the Heineken man. Like, he just reminds me of a shaving cream ad that you don't want to watch at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's just very, something ain't right. It's very pimpish. Like he needs a pinky ring or something. It's just, I'm not into Biden. I wasn't into the other dude who who I already knew he wasn't even an option. Like, who was the Jewish dude who dropped out? I knew he wasn't an option for him. I was like, whatever, y'all. He a little bit too unicornish for me. But Biden made a lot of money off this shit. He got a lot of financial gain. He's gonna be wealthy off this shit. And but at the end, he doesn't win. He just at the end, he does not win. He does not win at all. He doesn't win, but he's victorious in a sense of, y'all made him filthy rich. I mean, he was already rich. Now he's richer. The whole Black Lives defund. That's my problem with this, because I almost want to say Biden is a scammer. Like, almost like those people who try to sell you prepaid legal, or trying to have you selling health insurance from door to door. Like, something is scamish about this. It's like, I think he did think he would win, but I think he realized a while ago that he's not going to win. So I think he's just collecting his coins. I see Obama is going to start, like, or has already started to distance himself from Biden, because there is, there are some things that he doesn't really like. Yeah, financial gain, but financial gain in a two-sided type of way, like in a Joker type of way. Yeah, y'all, he ain't shit. I'm sorry to say, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm still voting for his ass, because he would be one of those presidents where, I don't know, y'all, we're in a strange place. That's just all I can say. But Biden, he's gonna lose, but he's gonna be rich off this shit. So y'all made him rich, and he's excited about that, but he knows he's not about to win. And President Obama is like, you know what, I'm just gonna step back. This is a mess. Yeah, y'all, so let's get into the reading. So y'all, let me go into what is Donald Trump about to do about these Black Lives Matters. You know, in his mind, Black Lives Matters is a whole bunch of unemployed, essential working motherfuckers who won't go back to work. Like, he sees y'all as just like as a group of like destructive children who don't have shit to do all day. It's like y'all are too idle. It's like, find something to do with your time. So he feels like, okay, if I can bring jobs back, then y'all will shut up and leave me alone. So that's all Donald Trump cares about, is money. Yeah. All he cares about is money. How is Donald Trump going to deal with the Black Lives Matters? And how is Donald Trump going to deal with, no, I changed that. How is Donald Trump going to deal with policing in the United States? How is he ain't about to say shit. I don't even know it. How is he going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Stop. He can't, because that's the demographics that votes for him. So why would he go against them? Because he wants his vote. So he's not about to say, oh yeah, we're about to do police reform. What? That is like, okay. He's gonna raid on he's gonna purposely get his cloud machine and rain on y'all's parade. He's going to basically create laws, or try to start getting state legislators to pass laws on how protesting should be done, and how he's gonna try to limit some things. Y'all are going to still, he's gonna ignore it almost. Like, he's gonna ignore it. Like, He may talk about it a little, but it's like, he's like, okay, yeah, whatever. Let's just make sure that we keep these protests like limited. Yeah, he ain't trying to talk to y'all. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. And one of the reasons why he doesn't care is that it's not a reflection of himself. He doesn't deal with this, so he doesn't care. He doesn't deal with like discrimination. I mean, Donald Trump is an old school white man. Like, let's just keep it real. Don't we call them wasp or something? But like, yeah, he's a bumblebee or something. A hornet. What are they called? Wasp, white American, single female. I don't know, but he's one of those. But Nancy is going to give, he's going to blame it all on the media. He's going to be like, you motherfucking media, I can't even shit right in my toilet in the morning because of y'all. He's going to blame it as an over-exaggeration and that it's not that bad and that it's really CNN, CNBC, and all you liberal fuckturds who keep making his life a living hell. He's like, bitch, I ain't shit straight in 4 years. Y'all making my life a living hell. There is, y'all, I do see some change, but y'all got to understand, these are changes to appease you. It's not changes. This stuff can change so easily, y'all. Y'all got to be hip to the game, okay? I'm not a tarot card reader who's like, oh, yes, they're going to give us what we want and blah, 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 blah. And everything's going to be okay. No, my spirits are like, here's what they're about to do, but here's how things are about to play out in the long run. Yes, Nancy Pelosi is going to get some stuff to pass, or whoever is under her, but it's still a work in progress. So yes, the Black Lives Matters, defunding, blah, blah, blah. We are going to see us standing in unison in July to keep pushing. But don't forget, you gotta keep you gotta keep on walking, keep on moving. Don't stop, okay? Y'all, don't deal with the happy fantasy of what it could have been. Let me see. Let me see. Somebody said that I predicted, and I think I know what video it is. I made this video 4 years ago where I talked about a drastic increase in racial attacks, racial inequality. Yeah. How is race relations going to be, well, duh, in July? We know it's going to be, we already know it's going to be bad. I don't even know why I'm asking. Stupid questions get stupid answers, right? Yes. Let me see. How is race relations going to be in July 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. It's not good, it's not bad. It just kind of is. It just kind of is, but we are on the road to something. There's a lot of people of the Caucasian race. Like, my friend be like, you know, people of the Caucasian race, there's going to be a lot of self-reflection. I think this is causing some people to self-reflect in July. People really reflecting on where they really do stand on race relations. But the mind is a sick place, okay? The mind is like Pee-wee's Playhouse on crack. So people have some very weird thoughts about race in this country, and it's of course because of what? Because of the older generation. They don't have no love. They don't have no love for us. They don't want to pay any attention to it. It's almost like, yeah, it's bad, but they put it on themselves. Like, they put it on themselves. So it's like, you know, that's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, you know? So it's almost like we have to put our money as black people. I'm telling y'all, 7 months. 7 months we go in the closet. Not like R. Kelly, but 7 months where we're actually keeping our money to ourselves. We're not shopping at any of these stores. We're not doing shit. Oh yeah, they're going to see that we're not playing. You have to get to the point that you're so enraged that you're willing to give up certain luxuries to get what you want. Just because you can buy nice things, just because you can marry outside of your race, does not mean that you're equal to the actual people who run this country. Get it right or get the fuck on. All right, so how is the economy going to be? How is Donald Trump going to deal with the economy in July? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. He's gonna try to plan out some stuff, but it's nothing can seem to get. It seems like the protesting has stalled everything. They're not. He's trying to bring out a plan, and he's making out a plan. He's making out a plan, but he's not going to implement it yet. So July is a month where it's about the same. It's still people like losing jobs. It's over here. Still people are like losing jobs. Yeah, there's still a lot of blockages, and sadly, y'all, there's still a lot of blockages in the job area for us. It's like a rock and a hard place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Spirit has been saying since February, March, some of y'all may have to make plans to move back in with like family. You may have to give up your apartments and rent a room somewhere. It's gonna be tough, y'all. It's gonna be tough. I don't like to give people, but my spirits deal with reality, you know, so it's like not fantasy. Yeah. So how is coronavirus going to do in July? 5, 4, 3. Spirit said pull out 3 cards. It's still here. It's still here. It's still active, y'all. It's still here, you know. It's still having meetings with you. It's still knocking at your front door. It's still waving outside friendly and shit like your next door neighbor. It's still out there standing right next to you in a parking lot. It's still serving you food. It's still there. But it's there in a less threatening type of way. So basically, if you catch corona in summertime, you'll probably be like sick, like cold symptoms, but you won't be as sick as you were if it was cold outside. So it's there. And the card of guarding oneself is upside down. So you're not going to have Zoom meetings with corona. You're going to be having one-on-one meetings with corona. Yeah, because you're not protecting yourself. You're not guarding yourself. So yeah, I keep some masks. It's in my car. It's in my office. It's in my front door. My pinky toe has on a mask right now, okay? Because I know the threat is real. I'm tired of people saying it's the flu. let's keep it 100. The flu be taking out old people, okay? The flu takes out old people. If you get the flu when you're old, you might as well start to dig your grave, okay? Like, this shit is taking out young people. It's just that lethal. So, yeah. But, of course, the conspiracy theorist is going to tell you it's not true. It's really the farts coming out of an elephant's ass traveling all the way from Africa, because 16 times 26 equals 1,000. 1,000 is the nations that Jesus will lead under 8 times 8, which is the devil's address on the third dimension where the unicorns dance, okay? That's what they're going to tell you. It shows the government not really actively not doing anything. Actively not doing anything. They just telling you to live your life. It's what we expected. You didn't need a psychic to tell you this shit. It's very random. Oh, look, y'all gave Corona brand new energy. It's like, oh, I thought I was about to take a nap. Okay, cool. I'm okay. Folks are gonna be out and about, engaging, because this also speaks about engagement without protecting yourself. So Corona's like, okay, yes, okay. And it still shows people not having money to pay for medical issues. It's going to be a lot of children who are going to be carriers of it. And if you think about it, kids go outside in the summer. They play in the, so parents, I'm warning y'all now. But it's going to be like, it's going to be weird on them. It's like you'll see them sniffling a lot or their nose running a lot. Highly contagious in the household. Yeah. We're going to keep protesting. Y'all, please wear your mask. Your N95 mask. You know, if you have to take off your mask, keep your distance. Don't get too comfortable, okay? It's like, it's still out there. You can still get it. Here's death. It's just, y'all, that's just common sense. That's just common sense. I wanted to ask, how does Donald Trump feel about the death that took place in Minneapolis? How does he feel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. He doesn't like it. He doesn't actually like the fact that that man was killed. He actually puts the blame on those. It's weird. Donald Trump doesn't blame it on the police because, you know, he's a WASP. He's a white, you know, arrogant, shitty piece of shit. Like, I don't know. But he blames it on the police, but not policing. So it's like, oh, they fucked up, but this doesn't represent all police officers. Like, what the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean, relax? We want something more than just brutality. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah. You see me? I'll tell y'all the truth about Donald Trump and still talk shit about his ass about the same time. That's what people don't like about me. But you got the right thing. God gave you a finger. Click the fuck out if you don't like it, ho. How about that? So here it is. He also blames it on the media. It's almost like he calls the media whores. Like, those fucking whores. I haven't shitted right in 4 years because of these people. It's like he blames it on the media. He actually wants to create a law where it's going to block, the media from showing certain things, because he just feels like it's y'all's fault. It ain't. Yes, the cops were wrong, but no, y'all are wrong for not. It's yeah. He doesn't agree with what happened to George Floyd. He doesn't, but he thinks like the government is exploiting it. Personally, Donald Trump don't care about none of y'all Trump Tower essential working, cooking, cleaning, taking in front desk ass motherfuckers. Y'all are, what is it called? Expandable, disposable. He doesn't care. Okay. You have to care for yourself. God is trying to show you, if you don't take care of your own house, bitch, ain't nobody gonna take care of it. God is saying, who gonna take care of you? Your people have to take care of your people, okay? If you don't take advantage of this energy, if you don't monitor laws, if you don't stay, if you don't keep your foot up under their asses, they're going to change a lot of these laws. Y'all can come back to this video 4 years ago, okay? As I'm clipping my toenails and I'm telling you I told you so. Don't say I didn't tell you so. So y'all better get your Malcolm X on, your Afeni Shakur on, Asata Shakur, I don't even know what, but y'all better get it popping and stay on their asses. Go to law school, be more involved in politics. Stop twerking. Go find something productive to do for your people. You know what I'm saying? Go find something. I mean, shit, I twerk in my room, but in my room. All right. Bye, y'all.